Now, I can play Bobby or another dude from South Carolina and it'd be smooth. But I play Hayden in the ghetto across the street and it just spazzes out. That was just the first word that came to mind. It's not the ghetto. There's not enough black people over there. Yeah. Oh, that explains a lot.
One of the danger spots in any college football season. Ranked teams against unranked opponents, and we'll see if the upset can shift the rankings in this one. Glad to have you with us in Athens, Ohio. Eden Stadium, home to the Ohio Bobcats. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Bowling Green Falcons, taking on last year's national champions, the Ohio Bobcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Bobcats will put toe to leather and we'll get started. And no chance at a return.
We'll find out.
At their own 25. They'll go to the ground. Creates a little room. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
And the Falcons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Pocket breaking down. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing.
There's a lot of
God bless Maction.
When they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense, pressuring the quarterback.
The Falcons are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. This time he's got it.
This guy's gotten off to a good statistical start, guys. With that last completion, he's already now over 1,000 passing yards on the season, and man, you know he's looking for more.
And the Falcons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. It's complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
QBs, when they see these zone coverages, man, some of them panic. Some of them throw it too quickly and can make bad decisions. I like how he waited a little bit, waited for the right window, the right opportunity. There's always going to be holes in zones. I just got to be a little bit patient.
Turning it on. Inside the 20-yard line, pushed out at the 18, and they're in business.
I love offensive coordinators. They're not afraid to be aggressive early in games. And how about that? Dialing up a shot right away in the first series, trying to seize the momentum.
They keep count of their number of explosive plays, and that last one has them set up 1st and 10 at the 19. Fires to the wideout. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Bowling Green. You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game and get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. From the gun, running back gets the give. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble.
Yeah, GG's.
Defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
I don't know, but the game has decided that you're going to win this game.
Puts it on the ground on his very first carry. This is a guy they need to have a big game. They need him to get his confidence going, and that last play isn't going to do that.
Able to pick up a couple down to the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Unloads quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Here comes 3rd and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Breaks into the open. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
And usually when a QB takes off and scrambles, it's because the defense didn't do a great job keeping lane integrity, not keeping him in the pocket, letting him get outside, and then he can do damage. And it's the next play that you have to play instead of just the original pass. So defense has got to do a better job keeping that guy in the pocket.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and handing the ball off.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing, especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play uptight on you. So I know that. Now how do I counterpunch and attack this defense?
They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it... Touchdown, Falcons! Quick strike through the air for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. The give to the left. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, you got to do a better job blocking. And I tell you what, that's a kind of been a theme throughout the season. They haven't been high-powered. They haven't really figured out who they are yet. And they still got time. The season's not over yet, but this offense still in identity mode.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Grover. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
I feel that.
The passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Quarterback making checks. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch.
You know, one of the areas that separate good offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offenses are on third down passing plays. That was the perfect call at the perfect time and obviously executed well.
Incomplete, and man, is he lucky to get that one back. Defense that close to an interception.
Yeah, I just feel watching this offense, they need a big play. They need their confidence to get going, get the mojo going, considering they really struggled their last time out. They just don't seem to have figured it out quite yet here in the first quarter.
They'll go back to the air on second down. Got him downfield. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
Important in the passing game that it's not
Because
just
the game
receivers
sucks,
doing
Hayden.
all the work. You got to get running backs involved. You got to get your big fellas. You got to get the tight ends going too.
Looking downfield on first down. Got his man out of the backfield. Stop is made at the 36, but he picked up 10 on that one and has a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by the running back catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Intercepted for the 11th time this season. Not much of a chance on the return, but they'll have the ball at the 33.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense puts you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. To the air, it's Mendoza. Dances away. On the run deep down the right side. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Caught over the middle. It's Grover. Oh, he's got some space. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Handoff from the gun. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down. And listen, you got to reload. Oh, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
Looking to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
You just wonder if the quarterback's trying to get it all back after throwing a pick the last time out. This time, that was not a good read. The defender was all over that throw. He should have intercepted that, but thanks to the drop, the offense stays on the field. This quarterback has got to take a breath, and he's got to settle himself down.
Back to pass on second down. Stands in and takes the hit. Wideout trying to get it in.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
Trying to surge it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
So on offense, you've got to find a way to put 6 up on the board. You know that in this game, field goals may not get it done. So big-time players make big plays in big games. Who can you rely on right now to get you a touchdown?
Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Wants to go up top. Fires to the end zone. Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
It's hard in this area throwing over this big defensive line. They've got long arms. You saw it right there, knocking that ball down on 2nd down.
And here they come to give it another shot on 3rd and goal from the 3. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio. After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step 1 to get.
What's the score over there?
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25.
Oh, I know.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
I mean, you just can't teach and coach big D tackles to be that quick. I mean, he shot right out of his stance, beat the offensive lineman, and he was in the backfield before the O-line even knew it.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Grabbed in the middle. It's Clay. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mendoza. The screen, and watch out. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
The Falcons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Back to pass. Hauls it in. There he goes. They make the tackle at the 33, but he's ripped off 15 yards and picked up a first down.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you loved playing on teams with great offenses.
And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field. On the run, it's Blue. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice game. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The Falcons back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Grabbed behind the line. It's Blue. Touchdown, BG. Haul that baby in and then strolled into the end zone for the score. Effective offense leading the way here and establishing this lead.
And that's how you draw it up, right? You want to come out, be clicking early, get everything going, want to get all the facets rolling. The defense right now on their heels, they have no answers. The offense doing whatever they want.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, it doesn't get much bigger than a couple of top 5 teams going toe-to-toe. Here's the latest on this gigantic showdown. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by a field goal over Georgia. No offense, fellas, but I'm going to watch the finish of this top 5 matchup here. You guys do you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running. Second down coming. Unloads it left. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
And the Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
A little bit.
So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. Second down coming up. Good timing on the quick out. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play.
Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. At the 35, he's loose. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the 1st down. Got to use their time wisely. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot here. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Bobcats.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the 1st half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the 1st half for them to go in at halftime.
No, Hayden, I'm not lagging.
Come out in the 2nd half now, trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
I think I do, yeah. I can't stop him unless he chucks it 50 yards down the field.
From their own 25-yard line. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. Here's a heat. Incomplete.
Grounding? Did it make the line of scrimmage?
The defense put the heat on.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This is where you make the money on the drives. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short.
I wish I'd be at the stadium pulse that frickin'
Gonna take a shot. Makes
Akron
the catch
had.
on the right side. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Dude, it was freaking humming.
To the air on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have 1 remaining in the half. The new popular phrase for a favored team not really coming out of the gates quickly is that they're playing with their food. There are a lot of peas being pushed around the plate right now, guys.
Yeah, Reese, they've been stumbling around. They've been making mistakes and shooting themselves in the foot in this game. But, David, I think you also have to give credit to the underdog in this game because they're just playing with more intensity. They look like they want it more.
Oh, dude, when you come out the gates in the first quarter, it's adrenaline, it's passion, it's being talked about as the underdog. As this game goes on, can they keep that intensity up? Right now, they're doing a heck of a job.
They'll immediately call timeout. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Just a few seconds to go here in the first half, and they'll send out the field goal team. They get through, and it's blocked. Just enough time for one.
Wait.
In this half.
I'm just gonna. This is the game being dumb, Hayden. I'm just gonna run it. Actually, we're just gonna call timeout.
Stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. They're going to leave the field goal kicker on the sideline and try to walk to the dressing room with a first half ending touchdown. That's the end of the second.
I didn't want to hear it.
Join Kevin and our halftime update.
We all know Toledo would take anything they give them.
Just about set to get this second half underway. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. They'll start this drive going to the air. Makes the catch. It's Gonzalez. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Yeah, I don't know defensively if you want to keep giving this guy that much cushion because when he gets the ball in space, he's able to shake all these defenders and turns a 5-yard completion into a first down.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He rifles one deep to the left. A strike downfield. Turning it on.
Woo!
Haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio. This is like
That's prime Reggie Bush right there.
miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
Yeah, it just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him pick you apart.
And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25.
Game sucks.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Gonna run it. It's blue. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. You saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Bringing the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They're going to keep this drive going. They'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Snagged in the middle. It's Blue. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's
okay.
short.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understand.
If this is that cornball,
what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
In their own territory, no problem. 4th and inches, and they'll go for it. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Coleman.
oh, you got it by an inch. Are you good? That's what it gets for going for it on 4th and inches. Are you good?
Move the sticks for a first down.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on 4th down. You're in the 3rd quarter, 2nd half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the 2nd half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
Quarterback adapted. Quick spin on the run. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't, and he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
Ripping through the defense and getting it all the way down to the 24-yard line.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And the Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. The throw to the outside is complete.
Pick it up! Pick it up!
Big Gator with a fumble.
And what a great play by the defense.
Well, we're even on fumbles now.
The wall, they create the fumble and then jump on it in their own end zone for the touchback.
Well, the game sucks, buddy. You said it. Nah, I mean, it's not over yet. You're shredding me, cornball.
Possession from their own 20. Looking downfield on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Peterson.
Do you have freaking strip on, Hayden?
Out to the 33, and it's first down.
Dude, my guy doesn't bounce off like that.
Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about
The game, I agree, Hayden. I agree.
Nowadays, with running backs being so good out of the backfield, you know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them, but exactly, get it to them, let them break tackles, let them make plays, easy decision.
Are you hitting R1 or trying to hit stick me?
immediately. They're well short of the
Okay, that explains it then.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And that's kind of a lot of today's running game, right? Spit the ball out quick, get it to your playmakers in space, get positive yards. It's instead of running the ball a couple yards up the middle, now you just spit it out wide, and a lot of times if you break a few tackles, it could be even bigger.
The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Wants to throw again. Going for the big play. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Breaks into the open. Touchdown, Bobcats. An epic comeback.
That guy was gassed, whoever tried to frickin' tackle me.
But they're on top right now.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch.
Hayden, the only thing that stopped you is a pick and a gay fumble.
Progression, David, hits you in stride. These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell.
This is like our first legit game where neither one is lagging, and his butthole's puckered up right now.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. They've got the screen set up. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a
Wow.
all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work.
QB's got to be able to play on so many different levels. They got to read coverages, know the snap count, know what everybody's doing, and then does a great job at the end making something out of nothing, making a positive play, picking up a new set of downs, a new set of problems for this defense.
Just too much mustard on.
I think your guy just threw it too bad for any one of us to catch it.
The quarterback and receiver just not on the same page. I mean, that wasn't even close.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Trying play action. Caught in the backfield, it's Blue. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And that's a really good job by the defense understanding leverage. I can't let that fast sucker get outside of me towards the sidelines. Nice job expanding with him and then going and making a tackle. One of the hardest things to do in football is tackle guys in the open field. Great job going and getting him on the ground.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. He lets it fly. Tight coverage and an incomplete pass. The defense knocks it away and forces the 4th.
Hey, and if you want to, it's close enough to the 4th if you want to go for it.
Offenses in predictable 3rd and long
Okay.
situations where I can bring on more speedsters and I know the pass is coming.
That's a good commish right there.
Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Pulls and fires complete.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. How about getting the
It was an out route. It's mesh.
for the big completion?
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game with a lead.
That was mesh, buddy.
They did. Like, they trusted.
Learn how to read air raid.
It looks that you know what they
Hey, you
want.
wanna
It has to be a-
study air raid
They have to be
concepts?
aggressive because they're down. They've got to get to the quarterback. They've got to get stops. Nice job.
Oh, he's got some space. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? You've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying
I
to do.
did.
Oh, they're after him. And the Heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
Man, I tell you what, the offense, they get the big run play, and then what are you thinking? Maybe play action, take a shot. How about the defense? They were ready to roll. Even though they gave up the run, they didn't just play the run. They were ready for the pass and got the big sack.
And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on second down. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be third down.
Man, is that the opportunity they needed? That is exactly what this defense needed. They need to swing momentum. They needed to get the ball back
I'm
to the
punting.
offense if they wanted to win this football game. Just such a huge missed opportunity.
The Bobcats
Wow.
are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Under fire. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. And the Bobcats set
What?
up the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon.
I was not looking at X.
He might be a little stiff. They only used him twice in that loss a week ago.
I got intentional grounding because I was looking at the wrong side, evidently.
He's brought down.
What's going on at EMU? Ball State? You got a quarterback change or what? Oh.
Split backs here. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza.
Oh, pick that. You're right there, buddy.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
They're trying to throw the screen out to the receiver. The defense, though, having none of that. They are just too physical. They're too fast, and they force a negative play.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Rushes on him. Pulls it in. It's Blue. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. The Falcons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil. Guys, see if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win, but this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off the big upset.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up. It's an incompletion.
That's a ball that this offense should be able to complete. They had the coverage they wanted. Receiver ran on the route. Just an inaccurate throw by the
They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. To the air, it's Mendoza. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. And that's where they'll mark him, but a chunk play, and they pick up a 1st down. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this.
I backed off of him, buddy.
Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some 1st downs. Get in position. And here they are on 1st and 10. Shoots it to the left.
Oh, sick comeback route. Freaking dirted it.
This really has been a master class by the quarterback with decision making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
Right back to the air on 2nd and 10.
You're empty, buddy. I'm bringing 6. You go empty. I'm bringing 6. Let everyone in this dynasty know if you go empty, I'm bringing 6.
Been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers. It's a big moment. Can he step up and
Look at me!
make a big drive?
Look at me!
For his team to maybe go win this football game.
Just keep slinging it. Floating away. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. He goes down right there, but not before coming up with a big interception.
Aggressive versus reckless. It's such a fine line when you're trailing and you need to make plays late in the game. The offense was reckless, turned the football over, and this one doesn't look great.
They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Bobcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top.
Oh!
Too hot to handle.
I think as a quarterback, you get in your mind before the snap a lot of times where you're going with the football.
Freaking green pass, and he's freaking...
And right there, I think he did. He'd probably want that throwback.
Third down play from the gun. Makes the grab. It's Peterson. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Bobcats will line it up on 1st and 10. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time.
Quick math says I don't know if I have enough time.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Looks like the offense will
I must not
take a
have enough
knee.
time.
Now facing a 3rd and long.
I had chew clock on. I thought that's on me.
They'll toss it to the left. Fights off a defender. He is stopped at the 47-yard line, and that's not nearly enough to move the chains. The Bobcats will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
You think, Peyton? You don't think I'm going to take a delay of game and run around like a chicken with my head cut off here? And there'd be no fun in that, Peyton.
They booted away on 4th down. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield.
GG's.
Bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period
He
on
might
this one.
kill the dynasty after
You
this.
wanna talk about
If so, it's been a good run, boys.
coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time.
The game sucks, Aiden. You were dicing me up until that point, and then you just went full on tilt.
Has guys that have played a lot of snaps, they've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. Confidence, you know you're going to